7.3 is now out, and that means we have a new tier of the Alliance Raid. So I figured, let's go ahead and get that going, because I definitely need to actually do that, and it's been a couple weeks since 7.3 is actually launched. So, we're all, I'm trying to remember where I'm going specifically, because it's been a minute. Shalani, what do I... I'm trying to remember where I even go, if I'm being honest. Is it? It's not Urkapacha. Not Earthenshire. Crystal Tower Run, please no. No more Crystal Tower Run. I don't remember where I'm going on this, actually. Is it the Springs? I know what it's... I know where the area is. I just don't remember what it's called. What? That was a new one. Okay, it's definitely not this area. We're gonna find it eventually. Eventually, we're gonna find it. Not heritage found, so it's probably got to be Earthenshire, and if not, it's the last one, which is fine. Welcome back. I'm trying to find the Alliance Raid spot because I want to get 7.3's Alliance Raid done. I haven't done it yet. Well, I somehow managed to continue to be the last place I thought it was going to be. So, yeah. Go there. Because I'm pretty sure the NPC's down here, right? You gotta talk to What's-Her-Face. I haven't done it either. I need to do it, so that's why I'm like, cool, I'm in. I want to see what mechanics they have to offer. Let's go mount. Get my funny mount, because I got all my combat jobs to 100 finally. That was honestly a huge load off my plate. Like, oh god, finally got everything to 100. Unless this isn't even the right place where I'm supposed to go. I was 90% sure that it was supposed to be here. Unless I'm missing something. Reveal himself, there's not... where am I going, then? I guess I'm going to Tuliolol, question mark? Did I just not finish the Alliance Raid last time? I think I finished... No, I finished the activity. I didn't finish the actual thing, I think. That would make a little bit more sense. As it turns out, it's been a hot minute since I've actually played the game. Or actually done the Alliance Raid. I've done nothing, like, outside of the one stream I did on Occult Crescent. I've done jack all in regards to, I think I just got stuck. Oh, nope. I've done jack all and compare it, like, for the relic weapon. Fine, we'll make it. It'll be fine. Maybe. I think I just needed to literally do the, like, the follow-up quest. I think it was when I was just, like, really tired. And I'm like, nah, I'll go finish this later. And I never actually finished it. That's probably what it was. If I had to guess. But it's a good warm-up to do the new Alliance Raid and then go into something like Lord of the Rings Online tonight. Because I gotta go figure out how Runekeeper functions. I already have, like, the build already done. I just need to actually, like, how do the buttons actually, like, mix and stuff? How do the buttons actually go together? That's really what I'm looking at. Hey, let me jump off. Final Fantasy XIV has a lot of invisible walls that doesn't let you actually jump off things on, so I'm actually kind of, like, surprised it allowed me to jump off. I also need... Yeah, like that, exactly. I also need to go through and do my, like, I don't know, 100% series. I need to go through and actually go back to the older areas and finish quests there. Figure it's, one, content, and two, gets me to actually try to 100% stuff. Those balloon-powered airships are really something. You didn't expect the flight to be so smooth. So this is totally LL. Unless this is the first quest. I don't think it was, though. Or I forgot I couldn't help but notice how much you seem to know about me. Is there anything else you remember? I'm afraid I don't. As you don't recognize me either, perhaps we weren't acquaintances at all. What I knew of you was likely overheard in a tavern somewhere, patron sharing story of famed exploits. I see. Well, we'll leave it at that then. Now, where to begin? But would it not be wise to first apprise the Landsguard of what happened, or would you prefer another stern lecture from the Vow of Reason? I'd sooner rip off our tail. Fine. Could you keep them occupied while we see to the Landsguard? Maybe take them to eat or something? I know, take them to Aunt T's for tacos. Here, for the first meal of yours we spoiled. He actually, he repaid us for the tacos. Amazing. What a cool dude. And just so we're clear, we're not expecting to earn your forgiveness. No amount of good deeds will ever undo our past, but there's always time to build a better future. That's what we call character development. I like that they actually acknowledge, like, yeah, he kind of did some pretty bad stuff. Pretty questionable stuff. When we get there, tell her we sent you. She'll see that they're taken care of. Not to use tacos. Let me guess, they serve tacos. Oh, I can hardly wait. I ate tacos all the time back home. Though I suppose it wouldn't hurt to take a more scenic route, maybe something along the way to help jog Axel's memory. Hey, it didn't actually give me the tutorial this time. Progress. It didn't give me the tutorial about how the NPC system works every single time you have NPCs following you. Krish's walk cycle is hilarious. So, like, it feels like it's sped up. Alpacas? What in Altana's name is that? Do we actually ride those things? Cook was the only beast ever used for riding in Vana'diel. If they have an answer, I'd like to see them. Those creatures remind me of chocobos in Vana'diel. To say we adventurers found them indispensable would be no exaggeration. From shore to shore, they were our faithful companions, wheresoever the roads might lead us. I like going through and getting the extra dialogue. Right, let's go. It's over here on the right. My home is surrounded by ocean too. You know it is the most beautiful views on a clear day. Not without the occasional monster though. It's nice being able to walk around like this without your guard up all the time. I cannot say why, but I remembered something looking out at the sand dunes. There was a man out on the docks who claimed he could teach me new battle arts, but he would only agree on one condition: that I retrieve for him a damselfly worm, an apron, and a magic skull. I don't suppose you've met anyone who travels who's made such queer requests. I feel like that is definitely an 11 reference, but I don't know. I obviously have no idea what that's in reference to. I'm assuming one of the, like, intro quests. The self-referential humor is honestly great. Wait, if you want to go ahead and go, that's totally fine. It's going to take me a minute to actually catch up. Oh, wrong one. So these are markets, the markets of Toliolal. There's so many stands, I wouldn't know where to begin. It's enough to make my head spin. Some fruit would sure hit the spot right about now. No, Prish, remember, you're about to eat tacos. That's the one. I happened to spy a few goblins on the way to the market. I remember them living in major cities in Vana'diel as well. Of course, there was no shortage of unscrupulous sort living in the wilds as well. They would gather in droves and give chase to adventurers, forcing anyone and everyone to retreat back in the safety of town. I do like that we finally have Jog. I need to grab something anyway. Go for it. I figure it's also a good project to work on to get this done, because then I need to check on dinner afterwards. This is a place where I can smell the savory meats already. The USB Auntie, or yeah, Auntie. Bakul Jaja recommended we sample your tacos, so we'll have 3 of your finest, please. Bakul Jaja sent you, did he? Take a seat, I'll be right over with a tray of our world-famous fare. Oh, I love that they went super hard with the tacos. I really did. Amazing. Tacos at long last. Oh, how I've waited for this moment. Amazing. Yeah, it'd be like that, though. Now I really want tacos, damn it. Nothing can match the rich flavor of our tacos back home, but spicy seasoning this meat is something else. Oh, now I really want tacos. Frisch is taking the lead, but we won't be outdone, surely. Funny. Ate the whole taco. Could need another bite. Thanks for treating us. Poor Graha's missing the tacos. It was almost like the taste of home. To have nausea. Had to, like, look at that word for a second. Seeing as we still have a little extra time to ourselves, care to learn more about Vana'diel? This has got to be... This is 11, right? 20 years ago, the land was gripped by a terrible conflict, the Crystal War, they called it, and wasn't long before my home. Tavnazi was drawn into the struggle. During their assault on the peninsula, the beastmen launched a weapon so powerful it sundered the land, connecting to the mainland, bringing us to the mainland. Those who survived fled to the Tavnazian. Oh my god, that is a word. Safehold. Wasn't much, but we were able to piece together a modest living down in those caves. Seems like a lot of stuff happened in 11. Sorry, I'm spoiling the mood, aren't I? You're an adventurer too, aren't you? Have any tales of daring you care to share with us? So you see. I like it. It's a good shorthand to, like, recount the events of past expansions. Traveling in other worlds and saving this one from their embodiment of despair. So I actually would very much like... So a lot of the stuff we know and deal with is pretty open information, right? Like, I've noticed this. Like, some things like the Crystal Exarch and the First are kind of on the down low, but we'll just tell people we just, like, meet about, like, the other reflections and stuff. So I'm kind of waiting for a story plot point, like a story beat, to, like, we trust somebody and, like, tell them the thing. But then they, like, I don't know. Not that they would tell, like, the Ascians or something, but they would tell whoever the antagonist at the time would be. Like, they inform them of the open information. I don't know. It feels like we're too trusting, but that was an entire plot point in, like, literally A Realm Reborn, where Alphinaud was too trusting to the Crystal Braves. So, I wonder if we're going to get a return to something like that, because we are pretty open information about a lot of stuff in this. Traveling to other worlds and saving one from very bottom and despair. That was the Endwalker. Wait, really? You're not just an adventurer. You're a goddamn living legend. Hero and a living legend. I was thinking of Zack from Crisis Core. Sorry for the wait. Yeah, we're way too open-lipped, 100%. There was very much a praise to the Landsguard, as you know as well of. That Sareel Ja was behind the stolen relics and sightings of Sareel Ja was incredibly difficult for them to hear. Yet there are others enticed by the rumors of a strange portal in the woods. I've heard some foolhardy treasure seekers have gone off looking for it. A dangerous thought, knowing Sareel Ja could show up at any time with more of those echoes. But I'm going back to Jeuno to make sure our people stay out of there. If you're going to, then so are we. It beats sitting around and waiting. Gods, those tacos were bloody brilliant. There's nothing better than good food and good company to pass the time. Jeuno. Would it be, would that we had time to show you more of Tuliyollal, but we can't afford to have any more wandering about in Jeuno. Let's make haste to Dawntrail. Oh my god. The names in this expansion continue to just, like, throw me for a loop every single time. This might actually be the next part anyways, so I might not have been super far behind. Well, gimme. Like, can I emote in the air? No, I can't. Can't emote in the air, which is fine. Because you're already doing an animation in the air. It's definitely wild to play something like this and then play something a little more grounded like Lord of the Rings Online with their mount system. It's kind of wild, actually. Like, each of them have their own benefits. And even that World of Warcraft, for what little I played of World of Warcraft. Like, I mean, because you can fly in WoW. But, like, I don't know. Like, the mount systems definitely feel distinct. Like, 14 has a certain weight to it. I can only speak for myself, but the idea of running headlong through a mysterious rift, God knows where in search of treasure, seems absurd. Thrall has no shortage of legends like the City of Gold to inspire would-be treasure seekers. No risk is too great if you believe their dreams can be realized. Efforts better spent on a more honest living, I'd say. Walking the noble path like you, brother. That's the one. In any case, whoever we find there, we have to get them out quickly. I know there was some stuff before that wasn't quite fully realized, right? Or how I word that. Like, I don't remember what it was. I think there was, like, doors were blocked or something? I think that yeah, I remember the shadows. Yeah, I remember the silhouettes. When I jump through this, I was expecting a dungeon, maybe a labyrinth, not whatever all this is. Dangerous, then I needed to leave. Don't make me laugh. Not long ago, I heard someone crowing on the streets about some rare stone they found. Something like that could be worth a fortune. I'm not going anywhere if there's riches lying around for the taking. Classic. We're stuck, right? Never seen a city like this in Tural before. Dangerous to say. Perhaps I should hold off surveying further then. What a shame. I happened upon a rather curious stone I hope to take with me, but it was stolen by some Tonawapton brute. Without knowing the value of that stone, I can't say it's really worth giving chase, but he ran off to the south of me to go after him. We'll be leaving now. If it's truly as dangerous as you say, I hope we'll be leaving soon as well. I mean, it's a really cool instanced area. Like, the Endwalker raid. Came looking for some fancy trinkets, too. Well, feast your eyes on this. Ah, yes, Minecraft. It is and dirt block. We spoke with anyone who would listen, although few were too stubborn to heed our warnings. Block of raw electro, but how? Take it you're the one who found this? I'm sorry, but we can't let you leave with that stone. It's too dangerous. Expect me to just hand it over? Bah, this isn't Chiliol. You have no authority here. I found it and I'm keeping it. For Youngin, put the stone down and walk away, or else. Therefore, lay a hand on him in the vow of resolve will never let us hear the end of it. We're already in our debt as it is. Fine, you've come to make your fortune, yes, let me pay you for it. Certainly save me the trouble of finding a suitable buyer, but don't expect me to let it go for on the cheap. No, but over here you're selling an artifact found in these ruins. Whatever this gentleman's willing to pay, I assure you I can pay more. The sun hat. Alright, just what we need. What do you suppose we do now? Explaining the circumstances surrounding these places would likely take more time than we can afford. Is he gonna just withdraw like a massive sack of cash from a bank? Ah, of course. Why not hold an auction for the stone? Auction, that would certainly simplify matters. Save the trouble of bargaining with all interested parties separately and incentivize them to pay you handsomely, lest they outbid. Fine by me, but only accepting payment in Gil. This money will be taking me overseas where I can finally live the life I always wanted. Poor man. He's about to get absolutely just ran. Following event cannot be skipped with yes. If I may have your opening bids. Can you handle the bidding? We don't have much experience at auctions, but we do have coin you can use. Around 1 million gills saved up from our work with the Landsguard. Hopefully that'll be enough. Oh, now I feel bad. Upon speaking with a ton of Watson, the auction will begin. You may also first speak with the other prospective buyers to receive hints regarding their potential bids. I had money to join in. Seems like fun. Oh, I feel that. Million gil total, but I'm trusting you won't need to spend all of it. MLK is gone. Well, it's imperative to recover the Electro. It wouldn't do to show your hand too early. Better to conserve with your bid. Better be conservative with your bids, staying ahead of the competition. No time for the back and forth of this bargaining nonsense. All I need is one bid to win that stone. Thing. Foreign merchants relieved me of my stock a few minutes past, and it's a good thing they did. 1,500,000 gil. I was forced to spend half in preparation, so he has 750,000. So we're going to be probably going, what, 800, I would assume? What's your offer? Auction, outbid your competitors for electric while conserving your capital. Which will we start with? Start at 100,000. Giga tweet. Yeah, it was pretty funny. All in all, they'll start with, is that all? Then I'll start with 400,000 gil. 400,000, so we can keep at least half my savings, though, if we have to bid more. Not bold move, but I'm willing to bet that's all you have. 560,000. Half my savings on. Surely they're close to conceding, right? 600,000. How's anyone meant to compete with that? One out of the running good, then I'll bid 700,000. Only one left, but I don't think he'll give up without a fight. $110,000. Well, I've come too far to back down now. 720,000. Doing good, just chilling around. Nice. Hopefully it's going well for it. Resident Evil such a narrow margin. Someone's reaching their limit. Go for the 730. Love it. Finally, it's over. You have a knack for business dealings. Maybe you're a merchant in another life. It's their fault for saying what their limits were, to be fair. Looks to be all of it. The stone is yours. It was barding. It was an auction. It was an auction bit. Well done, friend. Now let's have a look at that electrope. Yes, look at the Minecraft cube. A video recommendation per Patreon channel. Yes, no, I saw that. I thought I responded to it. I should have responded a couple days ago. Presence that feels familiar. The Shadow Lord. The what? The boss from the first one? No mistaking the deep and bitter malice. The stone must have served as the heart of the Shadow Lord's echo. So we killed him, and then he drops it, and none of us picked it up in the Alliance raid. Got it. Being a pure hatred, responsible for bringing about the Crystal War, was part of the company that would eventually bring his reign of terror to an end. I do have an idea. I'll post it tonight. I do, whenever I finish with Silent Hill later tonight. Help to defeat the Shadow Lord. Meaning also must have been there with her, but I don't remember ever hearing about that. In any case, I'll be holding on to the electrope. We should hurry back and speak with the Landsguard. You were speaking of the Shadow Lord just now? Look at this man with the look at the mask. It's so good. Love the window frame helmet. Is there any way you wish to know? Perhaps I can be of help. I've heard a great many tales of the fiend from the bards who frequent the taverns here in Jeuno. Just waiting over yonder near the fountain for my companions to arrive, but you're welcome to speak to me until they do. Love his tiny axe head. Most welcome offer. There is much to be said for a first-hand encounter with the echo in question. Best we can revisit these tales another time. After we made certain no more treasure hunters can gain entry. Until you all speak to the Landsguard, come and meet us at the Bright Bloom Post. Okay, I assume that this would have actually been the end of the first one then. Because, yeah, we beat Shadow Lord in the first one. That makes a little bit of sense now. Yeah, I was a little bit behind then. So Super Emperor sold for around 100k. Now all the Mark IV prices are... Yeah, especially when prices, someone just... Like, it can be an oddity. It depends. Collectors markets and bubbles also make economics get really weird, too. As someone who actively plays, like, trading card games and stuff, yeah, like, it gets a little strange. Once again, we're left with nothing but time on our hands, and Sareel just shows himself. I suppose there's no shortage of work to be done if we ask the Landsguard. Maybe better served exploring Tyrell, familiarizing himself with the land. It wouldn't do to find yourself lost when you're needed most. An honest to God's adventure. What a great idea! You're coming with me, also. I don't care if you're interested or not. Any self-respecting adventurer would jump at a chance like this. Not to deny this suggestion piques my interest. We warn you now, though, the wilds of Tyrell are rife with danger. It is no place for the unprepared. Welcome the challenge. Amazing. I can hardly count the number of times Vana'diel has been visited by some world-ending calamity, but no matter how dire things have seemed, we always found a way through together. No different, I'm sure, but there's nothing we can do so long as we have each other. Band of adventurers barely met, united in the face of great crowd, just like old times. Watch you play Weeb Game Beat. Stop playing Persona 3 to come here. Nice, nice. Welcome. Hopefully it was fun for you. Our adventure is always so sentimental. Generally, yeah. This is so terrible a thing. Here it is, the moment you can learn. We can learn anything about Sareel Ja's movement. I've asked you to contact. Moment you've learned anything about Sareel Ja's movements, we ask you to contact us. Weird. Clearly, it's just one of those days. Yeah, so that was, because we got that, that was the end of the first one that I definitely didn't do. And that's fine. Meanwhile, in the Echo of Talia. Playing through 14 currently, and I've yet to get far in this. I mean, we're in Dawntrail, to be fair, so that it might not be a good one. I mean, this is the Alliance raid, so technically optional content, but there are spoilers. Oh, hi. Two will slaughter them all. Is that not so, Sareel Ja? Soon, my Dawn servant. Very soon. There will be none to stop you from taking your rightful place on the throne. Amazing. I like that they're exploring the shade tech, the shade, whatever. Now, fortunate for me, he lacks the wisdom of the true Dawn servant, but if he will be made fit to rule, I must choose from my echoes carefully. The Shadow Lord showed promise, but Vana'diel is a land of rich history. I need settle for those who are but a blink of an eye in the annals of history. Annals of history, word. Oh, I memed way too hard. With the strength of ancients, I will bring Tyrell, no, the whole world to its knees. And thus that foreshadows 7.3. Yeah, I totally missed the ending of that quest line. It's fine, because now we can actually start the actual quest line. Dreams of Paradise. If your timing couldn't be better, just see word from Dawntrail. Unknown beasts have been sighted near the rift and attacked the sentry standing guard. Sareel Ja believes them to be echoes and is headed there as we speak. Goes without saying a threat more of them could pose to Tiliolol. Our last contact came from Sareel Ja in Mamuk. I see you speaking with him first to learn more about Sareel Ja's whereabouts. Yeah, so it makes sense that they're starting to bleed over a little bit. I'm curious how the Alliance raid is going to end and how it's going to intersect with the actual, like, main plot points of the story. You must be Kit, because Judge asked me to take you to him as soon as you arrived. When last we spoke, he was hunting for an echo somewhere in the north of the Grok descent. Climb board and be on our way. You now travel directly to the descent near the entrance to Jeuno by speaking with Sareel Ja. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. What? You mean we can just zip zoom there? Oh, hell yeah. That cuts down on travel time. Ouch. Nier Replicant, one of my favorite games of all time. I only beat it earlier this year. I still have to play Nier. It's on my list. I have some stuff I got. I'm trying to play Silent Hill tonight as well. because I at least want to play the 2 remake. I was going to go through sequentially, but the 2 remake is what I have offhand. I want to do that before Silent Hill Forte launches. Still the best crossover in this game. I really enjoyed the Near Raid series. I will absolutely do that any day over Crystal Tower. There you are. I'm afraid you've missed all the excitement. Oh. They raised arms to attack before we didn't have time to say hello. To be fair, we also put them down before they had time to say goodbye. Kip, we came as fast as we could. Are these not orcs? Like the ones that attack my home. To say they're violent be an understatement. They usually move in large packs. Vana'diel always had a hard time holding them off. Is there any chance these brutes are native to your lands? Are they? They're made. Okay, so they're. Looks like they're made of electrope too. Seems we have our answer. But what is that? Electrope core. It's a letter, pen in your people's hand, I think. Would you take a look? Oh, okay. Interesting. It's the invitation to the next Alliance Raid series. Let's go. To the Dawn Service Champion, the stage has been set for your next challenge. Thus, I do by hereby you to return to Jeuno. Should you refuse, a horde of echoes will be unleashed upon Yoctel. The choice is yours. This is a long-awaited invitation. I know a snake when I see one, and this one's rotten to the core. First, do we have but to accept? That bastard, let's get going. The sooner we're back in Jeuno, the sooner he can get reacquainted with my fists. Off topic, because remember, because Destiny was first considered trying it on multiple moments and never really did it. It depends if you have the time, if you want to sink the time into it. Like, it's one of those games where to do, like, I mean, are you wanting to play casually? Like, I say competitively, quote unquote, but like, are you wanting to raid, dungeon content? Like what is your intent? Like, just to try it? Because there's a couple different answers I can give for specifically Destiny. And if you're also wanting to look at gameplay, Kip Gaming, where I post all these, the VODs, quote unquote, I do have multiple expansions, the stories, and even a couple raids up there too. I do have those posted there, so you can take a look at stuff on the Kip Gaming channel to see if you even like how the game plays. I love the whimsy of this music. It's honestly pretty great. Hey, how good of you to come. Sorry, let me rub my eye really quick. Ugh, God, ugh. Been a shame if I were forced to set more echoes upon the good people of Terral. The Dawn server would have been most displeased to see his dear people come to harm. Enough of these games, Sareel Ja. We will not let you besmirch the memories of Vana'diel with these abhorrent echoes any longer. Why are you here exactly? I don't recall requesting your presence here today. Minor setback on my path to greatness, as you will all soon see. Come forth! What are you? Not works since I'm in uni. Well, yeah. I mean, honestly, just try the free-to-play content and go from there if you're intent on trying it. Let me introduce you to Hamlanat, Archduke of the Grand Duchy of Jeuno. Don't let his title deceive you, for he is last of the Zilart from 10,000 years ago. Okay. They exist in a time before the 5 races inhabited Vana'diel. I know how ridiculous that must sound, but we might have a real problem on our hands this time. Okay, so they're the Ascian equivalent. Okay, interesting. You had ancients like that, like the Zilart in here too? Our worlds are more alike than I thought. If I remember correctly, Kamlana has an older brother. I can't imagine Sareel Ja would have overlooked such a detail. Older brother? How would you know anything about that? I'm now Kamlana. You need not trouble yourself with the ramblings of a dead man. I see. You would use these adventurers to take my measure. Well, they're certainly a far cry from the riffraff I'd imagined. Fine, I'll play along with your little scheme for now. And with that, the curtain rises on your second challenge. Sareel Ja, wait. Where you go? I have to know. Am I really just an echo? We've been over this, child, but it seems your heart refuses to accept what your head knows to be true. I pity you. I do. Here, let me ease your burden and return you to Electrope. Oh no, he's black maging it up. Ooh. No! Bakul Jaja. Man absolutely took it. Just absolutely tanked that hit. Yeah, he's gonna need a minute. Playing here to this heap of stone masquerade as a child. My, how the mighty have fallen. With him out of the way, there's one less distraction for you in the coming contest. So come, bring your all to bear, that I may create the perfect vessel for the perfect ruler. Shield face. No, check out your content. Yeah, no, just check out the VODs if you're wanting to look at like the campaign and stuff and see how it plays. And just also the free-to-play option also works. So wait, you in a more fitting place for our battle. I do hope you won't keep me waiting. He has a stand in place when casting. Oh no, right? You fool! We just have to displace him. It's for how they don't know how to follow compression is. Stairs to the living room being nearly... Yeah. It's a lot of those textures and stuff, I guarantee it. You're alright. This is all my fault. Much as I'd love to hand Sareel Ja a fat knuckle sandwich, I can't just leave you here like this. Yeah, dude tanked a pretty big hit. Never dared imagine that we would be made to trade blows with the Archduke. And though I'm loath to do anything that might play into his hands, we can ill afford to let him have his way with the memories of Vana'diel. When you're duly prepared, but say the words and we'll head off. Since that's what's on the screen, I'm most interested in learning to tank. I honestly really love tanking. It is my preferred role. I don't know. I don't really enjoy damage. I don't enjoy DPS, if that makes sense. Your Gladiator Paladin. That's what I mean. I thoroughly enjoy Paladin. I very much enjoy it. Clear. What is it under? Ah, there it is. Sindoria, the second walk. One of your party members does not meet requirements for this duty. What do you mean? Oh, it's because we're double tanking. Am I swapping? You swapping? Think of character drip. I dig it. I like the helmet. I think the gunblade also works really well. There's very few gunblades in this game that I actually enjoy. Lex Big Wall that protects people is preferred role by far. I mean, even in Lord of the Rings Online, I swapped over to Gladiator. Well, I went to Gladiator when I started because I actually really enjoy Sword and Board. I mean, even IRL, when I go to like SCA and stuff, I actually use Sword and Board. Specifically in Rapier, I'm using actually this size shield. Actually using a full, like, I would consider this heater probably, like a heater shield and an actual, like, long sword. I definitely need to do a lot more, especially when I move out, because we'll move out of current situation, because then I'll have a little bit more room. I need to up my strength stat. It's been a minute. It is oddly taxing to use. Even if it's thinner, just a longsword takes a lot of strength to use with one hand. So, I don't know. It's why I gravitate towards it, because I actually use sword and board IRL too, when I do, like, SCA and sparring and stuff. I just enjoy having a shield. Well, 9 minutes isn't bad. Or at least the estimated 9 minutes. That's honestly not really bad. Well, we already found our DPSs. That was quick. Wild. Yeah, I'm definitely starting to feel the lack of healers. Twice now, he's best to me. He may only be a shade, but that's he's not to be underestimated. You let me worry about Bakul Jaja. Now get in there and show Kamala not what you're made of. I'm trying. Oh, because you're supposed to have your relic weapon at this point in time, aren't you? What's the item level? Does it tell me here? 695 for the first. 725 for the second. So you need to at least have, what, 7.2 gear? Interesting. Yeah. Doing the raids almost feels mandatory for the... Well, the raids feed into each other. Your base raids, cruiserweight gets you, what, 740s? So you can at least have 740s. I'm 741. You can at least have your 740s going into this. And then I'm assuming once the next raid comes out in 7.4, right? The next actual big boy update. We'll get the finale of Arcadian, from what I understand. And that should give us 760, maybe? Something like that. So that'll definitely make you Alliance raid ready. I do love that this is freaking out. I do love that. Was not expecting the funny effect. Listen, you got a D2 ad. Clearly heard the D2 talk aside. Well, I also I also stream it a lot. Well, have streamed it a lot. 2, generic gaming FPS action, right? 3, I do have the Destiny 2 stream whatever connected to my account. So when I play, you can actually hit the funny button and it tells you what I actually have on my loadout. So there's a couple reasons why it would show up. Offhanded dive into swords and stuff like that, mainly sword design, but I'm interested in learning HEMA. Nothing like sword duel that brings me out. I mean, well, I actually really enjoy it. I honestly really enjoy sword fighting. HEMA isn't the only option. HEMA is what Scalagrim does, from what I understand. I don't have the full armor for it. Like, I have armor, but I'm missing a couple things like the Gorget and stuff. I'm missing a few things to actually be compliant with even SCA heavy, so that's why I haven't done it specifically. I kind of dig the theme. I like it. All right, let's see what we're looking at here.
Chateau d'Origny? Is this meant to be Sandoria?
That definitely sounds French.
More echoes.
I had to physically remember that I could actually do that. Because I am mob tanking this time. Then I can actually pop reprisal and it affects everybody within a certain radius. Everyone within 5 yards. Well, yalms. Getting to European, but I just don't know where to look, to be honest. I mean, honestly, it just starts with looking at groups. Whether it's SCA, HEMA, ACL. There's a number of groups out there. Just go to a local Renaissance fair and go from there. And just be honest. Just be like, hey, you know, I'm looking at getting into sword fighting. I know really next to nothing about it. I'm concerned about safety. I want to make sure that, you know, everything's above board. I want to make sure that, you know, just be honest, right? That's the big one. But if you were me trying to download Guild Wars 2 update files, I did download Guild Wars 2 actually. I'm waiting for the expansions to go on sale because I'm definitely like, I think I have vanilla and that's it. But I'm waiting for the expansions to go on sale and then I'm probably going to try it. I'm just going through all the MMOs at this point.
Quiet place that sees its fair share of new adventurers. We must fight our way through.
Let's get out of that. Ow, these fuckers hurt. Probably be pulling them this way. I mean, that would be the optimal tanking strategy, is to actually just pull them. Because if you have the one just pelting you from the range, you just bring all the melees over where the ranged guy is.
A burning circle.
That's simple things to this. Yeah, no, absolutely. No, that's a big thing. Is that people are like, I see a lot of people who are just like, yeah, I have no clue how to even get into it. Just go to a local Ren fair. Just go to a local like meetup and stuff, and just ask questions.
We must be ready for anything.
That is a funny. The hell is that? Earthbound Kirin.
By the gods, it's Kirin.
Ready check? Sure, I'll blind tank it.
Who have risen above your mortal status. I am Kirin.
Stone Gafor. It's me, Stone Gaga.
This surging power I bring to bear.
This is no power I've seen before, but I won't be daunted.
Synchronized strike. Okay, so one set of arms is going to be first. At least it gives you plenty of time to actually respond. Crimson Riddle. Okay, because that's going to be a 180 forward. And then it's going to be a 180 back. He also glows red. I can only zoom out so far.
Oh, Guardians Divine, lend me now your might.
I have no idea what this is.
Oh, Suzaku, conjure your infernal flames.
Hi, Suzaku. Not expecting to see you here.
Have care.
Yep, no, it makes sense that we're going with this theme, though. I'm gonna eat shit on that one.
A comrade is in trouble. Someone heal them.
So they're gonna grow. Yeah, I can't catch a break here. That's fine. I just don't know what the tells are. Not yet, at least.
Will you overcome my trial?
Rot arms. So the outs are gonna be first, it looks like. Striking left. I mean, I can mostly just, like, visually intuit some of this. Nice sequence. Was that mid, right? Shit. Got over my bone stack too.
You shall reap the rewards for daring to contend
Rip.
with the gods.
I was wondering, because his health bar was going by pretty fucking quick. Lamau.
There is no escape.
I'm pretty sure this is a wipe if we don't clear it, but that's fine. Laundry, hopefully, back for it. Just for me. Yeah, go for it. If you need to lurk, go for it.
Know your place.
Rod arms resummon. Double ringer. Maybe how the arms are positioned? Nope. Didn't read that.
A comrade is down. Someone revive them.
I mean, at least he remains stationary, so if we want to talk about actually, like, tanking, like, he remains stationary. Delete that second bone stack. Bro, he's almost dead anyways. I'll go deep.
I must thank you, mortals.
All right, he's dead.
It seems we've impressed Kirin. Let us keep up the good work.
Healing. Give me the boots of fending. Pretty sure I just get it automatically. Go through Space Rift. Someone like this raid. I honestly haven't tried this yet. I also need to go back to the other one because I need to still get the arms from that set. I actually really like the set. Hi, Void Arc 2.0.
It's Ultima and Omega, and they're attacking those airships.
I'm sorry, it's what? Okay. I was not expecting Omega to show up.
Rampage. Who unleashed them?
Ultima and Omega. Really?
Everything will be laid to waste.
The airships are taking heavy damage. We must do something.
I think limit breaking here is the correct decision. Because this is hurting a little bit. Yeah, limit breaking there is the correct call.
I'm glad you're safe. Come, let's keep moving. I do not see an easy way back.
What a cool set piece, though.
I'm sure you can handle things without me.
What is that? What do you what? Oh wow, they look different. reflex. Omega the One? Where I've only really seen, like, the design from, like, 14. Fore to aft. Yep, so it does one, it does one and then the other. Surface missile, that's just near. Holy mechanics. Okay, yeah, they started swinging. I still ate a bone stack somewhere in there. Probably the missiles. What the hell is that? I didn't even see that from the side. Surface missiles. So because Ultima and Omega look the same, this tells me in 14 that this tells me that there's some sort of organization or whoever who both made Ultima and Omega, if I'm reading this correctly. Just 11 lore. Love that we jumped different explosions, no safety features whatsoever. Must still do it. That's the one. Ultima the Feared. This kind of reminds me of Glassway from Destiny a little bit. With the two different Hydras. The bigger one, and then the smaller one. I don't know how to avoid that. Corner? Nope. Yep. Yeah. I can't tell. This is definitely going to be one of those that I really am going to have to learn this fight. 1, 2. I need to focus on actually surviving right now. Okay, so diagonal is fine for first. First. Second. Third. Or to aft fire. Gonna swap 1, 2. Is that just a raid wide? Ready, instantly killed again. Ready, certified get farm moment. Rough. I'm not sure how to avoid this one. So where are you firing from? I don't know on this one. I think I'm gonna get hit. Yeah, I got hit. Two, three, four. One, two, three, 4.5 fire. So it's gonna start left, go right. One, two. Yeah, there's a reason I don't play DPS. I would much rather try to focus my attention away for the rest of the team. Focus its attention. So that just looks like a raid wide. Go for the mid. Try to take some pressure off my healers. Well, Omega's dead. I think they have a shared health bar. That's gonna be a fight I'm gonna have to learn a little bit more.
An impressive show. Hurry now. Do not keep me waiting.
That's a interesting and wild one. Made it through a blind tank though. I'll take that. What is this? Hi, Ishgard. Oh no! Zikvakin! The light sprite from the first, so that's gonna pull in. It's the golem. Know exactly what that is. Our healers are going tech. They're coming in clutch. Revived into death. Yeah, that seemed like not fun for like half of our party. Yeah, when you get farmed, it's definitely not a good feeling. That's why do I feel like that's a... What is this? The stun? They get stun out of the ability. Yeah, so you have to interrupt him. So he needs to get focused.
You shall find me at the summit.
Well, that's 2 done. I think there's... Okay, we're already here.
Come then, show me what your kind can do.
Oh no, not the paladin fight. Proving ground.
Oh, sublime Estok! Drink deep of the elements.
Ascalon, drink deep. Oh, whoa. That where Heaven's Ward's thing came from? Elemental blade. Assuming we just avoid the line. Ooh, ow. So the wind expands. Water.
Once more, shall we?
So is it the opposite? Yeah, so it's the, so that time wind expanded, water expanded. I don't know.
Behold the glory of the Zilart.
Light blade's a ooh. Okay, this actually takes some cues from Innocence EX. The blades that remain after. Yep, missed that. That's fine.
Accept your fate.
Spirited swordplay. That's just an AoE, it's just party wide. At least for now.
Kneel before Zilartian wisdom and die! This is the power of crystals.
They're scrivening?
Sublime.
Hey, that is a fucking word. That's a suspend. Watching the dots actually happen, it's really funny.
By their might, I pave the path to paradise.
Definitely getting Heidelin vibes from this.
I am the will of the crystal.
When do I get bullshit crystal combo? Come on now, Square. Oh, fuck. I didn't want to proc that.
That you should still stand. Very well, then.
We're at 50. See that around the
Careful
edge.
now. The face of war is ever changing. Tremble!
Okay. Going to bet he's gonna go off the sides.
Disappear.
I'll take one. Arm's length that. Oh, I got way too close. Oh, thank you. Arm's length actually worked.
Kneel!
Get those line busters out of the way. Ooh. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even see the path there. That was actually blind luck. That was actually just my brain spacing it out from the rest of the tanks. I did not plan that.
Oh, sublime Estok! Drink deep of the elements.
Elemental blade, so it's gonna be earth. Lightning. And water? So wind doesn't look like it will. Yeah, so it's the missing one. Interesting. Light blade. Missing swords. center.
Accept your fate!
Where exactly where he's pointing. Esoteric Palisade.
I thank you for this amusement.
I'm relying on my party on that one. So it looks like, so if this is wind and water, so wind and water are the ones that explode. So the ones that expand are the ones that explode. Ow. Water and lightning. Or fire lightning. Expect one to explode. Not the shield bash. Gonna arm's length that. Unironically, should not have arm's length that. Much like Heidelin. Well, one party's down.
Oh, sublime Estok! Drink deep of the elements!
Lightning. Fire. And earth. Assuming wind and water. Yep, lightning, fire, and earth. Spirited sword play. It's just gonna be up party wide. Let's rampart here just to be sure.
Oh, sublime Estok! Drink deep of the elements!
Earth. Water. Well, earth, ice.
Why?
He's
I
dead.
am the will of the crystal.
Okay.
How could I
that
be
was fun.
defeated by mere mortals?
Krish's Bolero striking. Interesting.
Farewell, my little brother. Return to the
That's a
crystal
blade.
from which you were born. As for the rest of you,
Yep, older
I
brother.
invite you to the gate of the gods.
There it is. Direct reaction is running natively on the Switch 2, not a cloud version. So that's actually really interesting because I know that there were a couple games that were cloud-only games. So that's actually super interesting.
You have the privilege of walking within the heart of
It was hell.
Tuina.
That wasn't that bad.
Do not disappoint
That could have been
me.
worse. I want to see what the finale is like. What are we looking at here? Okay. Interesting. He's gonna be a Zangor surfer. Let's go. Then on DPS. Oh, I'm aware.
After 10 long millennia, the dreams of the Zilart will become reality. Your time ends now.
Okay. I like that the cards are wings. Very interesting, actually. Alright, let me make sure to ready check that. I have no idea what this is gonna bring. All right, let's go.
This world shall belong to the Zilart.
Immediate triple tank buster. Interesting. Tank should be
Can you
what?
escape
12, 2, and
this,
10.
I wonder.
Chrono Sling. That was an N. Okay, his card's telegraph where he's actually aiming.
Be gone!
Imperial Vortex. Ooh, what a heal check. That's a consistent damage.
Round and round they go.
Chrono Sling. That's gonna be an N, I'm assuming. Yep, that's fine. Gonna be to the right. Man, I'm so glad I did Dancing Green before this. With his, what do you call it? His funny.
Let's try this.
Warp. Not sleep, guh. You sooner that, you sooner that.
My javelin pierces all.
Omega Javelin. Those are still active. Those land and those explode.
Allow me to show you a trick I've learned.
Duplicate.
Have you the strength to find the answers you seek?
This will actually show you what direction they go. There's a little arrow that showcases it. It's subtle, but I dig it.
This is not Vana'diel.
Celestial.
I'm well aware of that.
Have I been saying Vana'diel wrong this entire time? Probably. Phase shift? It unironically called phase shift.
I also understand the true nature of my existence. So come, let us finish this.
I was wondering when the track was gonna hit.
I will illuminate you and make this world ours.
Okay.
The time for games is over.
We're already missing this
Behold
part of the
my
arena.
true power! I shall forge a more fitting stage for our battle.
Okay. Boom. Okay.
All pales before our brilliance.
Not sure where I'm supposed to stand.
Perhaps some magic in the mix.
At least that gave me fucking time to, like, figure that out.
You fought well, but it's time to say goodbye.
I like that we're using, Sareel Ja. We're using his mechanic. Okay.
My javelin pierces all.
You have to spread those out. They will explode. Come back in. Because as long as you stand on them after, it seems like that's fine. And that's going to be an in. It's going to be a right.
Even in this false flesh, I will not lose to you!
I see what they're supposed to do now. Okay, that makes sense. Assuming you break those... No! That's Crystal Tower! Because they follow you. I'll leave the bone stack on that one. Imperial Vortex.
Let's try this.
Aha! Didn't give me that time. Mega Javelin. Gonna make sure to try to mitigate that. Chronos Sling, that's gonna be an N. It's gonna be a left. Wouldn't have recommended that, but you know, it's fine. It definitely is a slower pace fight, I'm noticing. It actually it matches the soundtrack. So we're gonna go here, and then that'll shift eventually. No. Oh, I see now, because that causes that to shift. I see what those orbs are now.
My javelin pierces all.
It's fine. Oh, brother, we're Zilart, thou. Get out of here with that pun. Oh, my God. What an interesting alliance raid. Oh, that's going to be a wild one. Just quiet. We're just the semi-depression. Just ever since Aroma Born going forward, it's just more and more like every time we finish a fight, we're just depressed. He's than the fight. Exactly. No, that was easier than the other ones, and that kind of threw me off. That was definitely easier than the fucking first one. Take 88 on the pet, why not? I literally cannot roll any of that gear. Yeah, no, I would say I think the Omega and the Ultima fight is oh, hey, I got the pet. Let's go. Yeah, I think the Omega fight was probably harder. Deal with that later. One more. Wait for the last roll. Yeah, Omega Ultima I think was a harder fight, but that one definitely has some tricks to it. I dig it though. That one was actually really fun. Yeah, that one I think is a little better than the first one. I think especially getting used to a couple of mechanics in Jeuno 1. I think that was a little easier. But I don't know, maybe it's how the gear interacts because I have 740. You're back and still in one piece. But where's also Alxal, did something happen? I don't know how his name is pronounced. 11 name pronunciations are gonna give me conniptions, like the actual like Crestfallen Knight from Dark Souls 3. You had to fight Omega in Ultima 2. Wow, Sareel Ja wasn't holding back this time. You must have made it out, and I'm sure Alxal did too. Come on now. What do you want now? Oh dear, it seems your mere little band is a member short. Could it be their life was cut tragically short on the field of battle? Though I suppose life would be something of an exaggeration, wouldn't it? Ah, but I digress. I came here to congratulate you on your impressive trouncing of the Echoes. Indeed, your struggles have afforded me vital knowledge I will put to good use in my next selection. Spare us the bravado. Anyone with eyes can see you're really upset about losing. Why would I have cause to be upset when everything is going to plan? The stronger she proves to be, the more powerful our ruler will be when all is said and done. But why? Why go to such lengths? Because we deserve better than the mockery of a contest, the mockery contest could muster, and the world will soon see that I'm fit to govern alongside a true ruler. That's the one. You usurp the throne, and the world will only see you as a would-be tyrant and traitor. Please, Sareel Ja, it's not too late to stop this. Despite what you may think, the Dawn Servant has served the people well, and I have no doubt they would forgive you with your transgressions just as they forgave me. What happened to Yobukul Jaja? What happened to the proud warrior who vied for the throne, understanding that only we Mamolja are fit to rule? Whatever bonds you believe you forged with Wuklamon are merely an illusion born of convenience. You think your loyalty sets you on along the noble path, but you're nothing more than her lapdog. It means for her to harness the might of the blessed siblings, and when she falls, you yourself will be the mongrel in the streets, as you've always been. Oof. You're wrong, Sareel Ja, you're wrong. Easy, Jaja. It'll reopen your wounds. Ha! Serves you right for trying to protect that thing, considering the damage her core incurred battling our champion. She hasn't long left anyways. But she's not the only one in a precarious position, is she? Or have you forgotten the contents of my letter? It would be all too easy to unleash an army of echoes upon the good people of Yoctel. If you value their safety, my selections must continue. See, he's taking 3 months between these, or however many months between Alliance raid drops to actually play Final Fantasy XI to get to those bosses. You disgust me, Sareel Ja, and that's saying something. There's nothing else. I'll have much to prepare, and there's still more to consider before I make my next selection. Until the next time. I don't know how they finish it up in one more part, though. I don't know. But I guess they also finished Endwalker's Alliance raid up in, like, 3 as well. And 2 felt like it could go on for a while. Like, it felt like there could be, like, 4 parts. So it's going to be really, really big that next time, isn't it? You're back. My apologies for the delay. Fighting off the echoes took longer than I had anticipated. Clearly you had no trouble fighting your way out, so why the long faces? Did something happen? Because this is also the same patch drop as we got, effectively Dawntrail finished. So this is interesting to see as happening after that. What he says, if what he says is true and the two of us are indeed echoes, then his injury could quite literally wipe us from existence. Be that as it may, even if I'm not really in love, I feel for Vana'diel and her memories is, and that's why I'll keep fighting. You're going pretty well, Mighty Ocelot. I hope you are as well. Me too. Worrying about it isn't going to get us anywhere. I already know the truth. Take the Phoenix down. I'm not going to say no. Memories sleeping in Jeuno stir. Perhaps the human adventurer has new knowledge to share with you. Phoenix down. I love that we're just like throwing these at us now. That definitely bodes well for upcoming raids. Until Sareel Ja makes himself known again, all we can do is wait. Feels like we're playing right into his hands. But enough of my ranting jumps tired after I put you all through all this. Why don't you return to you all for now? Make sure at the Bright Bloom post. Question mark? Yeah, because we're going to space. Yeah, that Omega fight is going to be a real learner for a lot of people. That's going to be the barrier. Thankfully, we did it without wipe. We did that entire raid without wiping. I think Party A, our party, they definitely ate shit at one point. But it seemed like for the most part, it was very it was not quite like the 5 fight in First Alliance raid. That felt fairly streamlined. We're also doing it a little bit after the raid launch, so people have had enough time to actually do their weekly runs and stuff, get that experience. After those orcs and everything about Sareel Ja threw at us, it's nice to finally get a chance to breathe, ain't it? Speaking of which, what were you two doing up the first time we were afforded a reprieve from his scheming? Any good adventure worth exploring, more specifically in Dawntrail. We happened upon the most fascinating settlement of giants on our travels. The Yakuoi, I believe they call themselves. They bear striking resemblance to the trolls of our world. Only in appearance, mind trolls are hostile sort, given the looting and plundering, and known to serve as sellswords. That wasn't all we saw, though. We traveled all over. I was hoping we'd find someone who might have seen Sareel Ja, or at the very least know something about Electrope. We were surprised you did. Electrope isn't native to Dawntrail. It comes from the Kingdom of Alexandria, inside the dome in Dawntrail. The dome? They said we needed some sort of permit to cross the bridge leading north. That's where Electrope comes from. Do you reckon there's anyone there who can figure out how, if we're really Electrope? Oblivion might be able to shed some light on things, as they've been working rather closely with the Landsguard of late. I see no reason why a request couldn't be made through the Wing of Reflection. Meaning we should go pay them a visit, yes. Just as well, if we're going to get these 2 travel passes, I'm sure the guard would expect would expedite the process if we mention they're unaccompanied to Kip. Wouldn't such a permit normally require some manner of rare goods in exchange, or perhaps an exorbitant sum of gil? Alright, I've heard stories about adventurers struggling to get passes for the airships in Vana'diel. Sooner walk if I have to pay those prices. Wait, you what? Sorry for the wait. The Landsguard has no trouble readying passes for the both of you. So soon? God, the depth of those coffers must be staggering. Oh no! It's for Oblivion. They're keen to learn more about you. In fact, they've asked to meet on the outskirts of Alexandria. It's a rather long way from here to the dome, though. Love the light change. Also, the lights popping on. Love it. Should stop in the Shenzhou Springs, catch our breath, and shore up supplies. I'll show them the way there. We actually gonna go to Alexandria for this? No way. We expected it to just drop us off here. All right. Wrong. Destination on the map. Love that man. Do they get waylaid? Are we getting Arcadian Toad? Excuse me, I'm looking for my daughter. Have you seen a little Eldite girl anywhere? Oh God, where could she have run off to? Say, you're from the dome, aren't you? What's got you so worked up and in a hurry? Yes, I am. My name's Jasper, and my daughter, she's gone missing. Try to stay calm, or maybe we can help. What does she look like? Right, her name is Scora. She's an Eldite like me with long red hair. We were first planning to move from Solution Island to Tolyol, so we came to the visit first, learn about our home to be. We were waiting to ride Ronique, and before I knew it, she had wandered off. I think I may have seen a girl a little while ago. Girls like your daughter don't seem all that common in these parts. Pretty sure she was heading somewhere to the south. Better hurry and find her before something in the wilds finds her first. Do this to us. She'll be back and safe before you know it. Sorry to put our plans on hold after dragging you all the way out here. Could have more than enough time before to meet with Oblivion. Besides, what manner of adventures would be to ignore a person in need? Well, let's be quick about it. I'll go with Jasper and ask around if anyone has seen Scoria. You three check to the south. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. Please do be careful out there. You heard about Jaja. Let's get going. Brain for a moment regarding something. Sure, what's up? What you got? Settlement to the south, memory serves. Perhaps someone there has seen Scoria. Let's speak with the 3 or so people, then reconvene, see what we can piece together of her whereabouts. All right, let's get into... ouch. There you are. There's the first one. Maybe? Young little Eldite. Oh, it's because you're doing the animation of talking. Young little Eldite girl. No, I haven't. Not off. And do you hear Eldite looking to move to y'all? If we can expect more in the future, I'd certainly like to get to know them. Wondering if they're going to be inside. That's what I was curious about. But, I mean, they were outside. Star wandering outside of a tower for only a moment. No sooner had her eyes met than she ran off. Allowed to help, but I have to get back to work. Streamer, actual streamer, as a sort of scapegoat, would have to wait a while till they are streaming it in order to confirm with them about the account on Discord. See, if they're a streamer, they should have a business email, right? Like if somebody was trying to message on behalf of me, right, that'd be sent to a business email. Like, hey, Kip, are you associated with X who says they're your manager? And I'd go, no, that's not how that works. Cool, let me figure out about addressing that. Or alternatively, if someone was on behalf of me and they were actually acting on behalf of me, I could confirm or deny it, right? I would look for a business email. I was up a little north of Wolga, but didn't see any Eldite girl wandering about. Poor thing, I hope she's not in any trouble. I think I've learned all we can for people here. Did you recover anything of note? Or discover anything of note? Heard nothing. Heard much of the same, so we can't say without certainty she passed through here not too long ago. Let's continue southwards. I'm clearly just tired today. I'm having issues reading. I might honestly just have to move on to Silent Hill tonight. But how'd the little girl get past all the T-Rex? There, I take it you haven't any luck with finding her either. All I found searching around here was monsters, to be honest. It felt like a waste of time at first. While I was thumping this one, though, I could have sworn I saw a kid run off in the distance. Betting it was her. For her, we might be able to catch up to her. The dingus? Hi, it do be me. We're finishing up the Alliance raid. Wherever it was, I saw swearing off can't be far. Let's go before any monster. Why is this? I'm curious why this is tied to the Alliance raid, though. We're gonna past all those T-Rexes. Oh, they found her, thank goodness. Who are you people? Name's Prish. Your father asked us to come and find you. What are you doing out here all by yourself? He said we have to move, but I don't want to go. I want to stay in Alexandria and be a singer. Knew nothing about the music until Yolo, and they never listened to nobody like me who's not even from Tyrol. Thinking about it made me so mad. I needed to be alone to think, so I ran and kept running. Then somehow I found myself out here. Sorry if I caused you all any trouble. Honestly, kind of wild that you ran past all those T-Rexes. Like, yeah. No need to be sorry. You're safe, and that's all that matters. You know, you remind me of a friend of mine. Oh, this is an 11ism, isn't it? Omia, one day I found her outside near the coast with a beautiful view just like this, crying it was the end of the world. She'd been trying to join the choir, but it turns out she too was nervous to sing in front of people. This is why this is relevant. The world is one big damn place. If you spend all your time dwelling on small setbacks, you'll never be able to appreciate the bigger picture. Well, I say I know what you're going through, but what I do know is this: giving up singing would mean the end of the world you've been working towards. Told me the same thing, and you know what? She kept pursuing her passion for singing, eventually joined the Tevnazian Cathedral Choir, just like she'd always dreamed. Complete the Alliance raid. Yeah, no, we did it. We did it in like 30 minutes, something like that. The second fight is wild. But what if they hate my songs? What if they all just laugh at me? Forget how large this bridge is. All sorts of people live here in Tyrol, you know. And now there are even folks from another world trying mingling with locals. It's full to bursting with diversity. Being different is what'll make your song special, and I'm sure there are people here who would appreciate that. So I say keep singing, share your music with this big wide world. Start the quest to unlock it. I literally just had to do the follow-up from Alliance Raid 1 because I didn't actually finish that last time. So we spent the first like 20 minutes doing that. Would it be alright if I started singing with you? Ah, got him. Like unironically just waiting for like answers to start belting out. I appreciate the warp. Oh, there you are. It's so good to see you safe. Scoria has told me everything. I don't know if what I could do to ever repay you, but after we finish moving to you, I'll certainly intend to try. You have my word on that. About that. Hope to see you again soon, and I'd love to meet your friend Olmia as well. You and me both. Oh, Olmia's gonna be a boss, isn't she? Or she's gonna be part of the final one, isn't she? When we do, we'll be certain to tell Olmia and Prish. Olmia Prish is another dear friend who's been dying to meet her. Hardly wait. Promise to keep singing, sharing my music with the world just like you said. You better come back. I'll have a front row seat waiting for you. Oh no, character connections. Right, of course. Better be on our way though. Thank you again for everything. Meet again, I hope. For him, the verse is sung. Apocalypse nigh. There's the orchestra roll. Now Scoria is safe and reunited with her father. I think it's time we make for the dome. We can take the train from Shalani Station. Krish, it's time to go. Oh, sorry, right. Let's get going. Like that Apocalypse Now is an Apocalypse... Apocalypse Now is an Apocalypse Now reference. Never seen it. Never really engaged with the media. But I know that it exists. The puns in this are unreal. Weird-ass Neapolitaner. Can't seem to find a business email. They just only have one for some reason. I mean, reasonably, there should be an email attached. I'm not saying... I mean, it's kind of weird that they don't. But, like, that is definitely one of those things. Like, that's why you have a business email. That right there is a prime example. So, other than that, I mean, you can try some sort of, like, Twitch DM. I don't know if that would necessarily work. If they have a Discord, I would bring it up there. Like, there's a number, like, I don't know. It depends how far down you're willing to, like, delve into. Because, yeah, something like, even, like, Twitter DM. Well, look, the train's just arrived. I know I said worrying about it, if we're real, isn't going to get us anywhere, but... I feel like such a damn hypocrite. Can't stop thinking about what Sareel just said. I'm not scared, though. I mean, it is a little scary, but more that it's, why does it have to be so complicated? That's probably it. Listening to Scoria singing reminded me of Olmia and home. Makes me wonder what everyone is up to. I can't think of at least one person who's already in the midst of their next grand adventure. The protagonist, maybe? Even if we're merely echoes, who's to say we cannot return to Vana'diel? No doubt Sareel Ja would know a way. What place would we have in Vana'diel when the real Prish is already there? Just when I think I put it out of my mind, I think of Kamlat said, and Eldnar, clearly imposters and proof we're living the same lie. Then we met Scoria. She's so excited to have us come back and see her saying we would just felt like more of that lie. My reading comprehension is shot today. I'm sorry. There's no doubt in my mind that we'll stop Sareel Ja, but then what? What happens to us? Would that I had an answer for you, but I don't. No one does, because the future is what we make of it. Once this is over, I intend to see all the world has to offer, maybe without memories, but I've not lost my adventurous heart. Perhaps we can find a new calling along the way. The world is one damn big place after all. I dare say that's something out there for the both of us. When you're right, you're right. I guess we'll find our own place to call home. First things first, we need to go meet with Oblivion. Yeah, well, I mean, there goes the ambiguity. Just a ticking time bomb now. Damn it all. We'd better hurry. I don't know. I think the ambiguity was a better storytelling tactic, personally. Yeah, straight up confirmation. Yeah. I think they could have waited on that a little longer. But then again, we are also 2 out of 3, to be fair. You must be the one Shale told me about. I am Kikitsa, one of the electric engineers. What is it you wanted to discuss? Sigrid and Birdstream. What kind of goof shit we up to? We are we're doing what do you call it? The Alliance raid. And then I actually got to go off for a bit because I got to go figure out what dinner plans are. Hi, Green Thancred. I got to do that, and then I'll probably go back live later. We'll go back live later because I want to get through Silent Hill 2 tonight. I see. Will that make more than just memories etched into electropes? Mamul's and magics are quite impressive, though. They almost seem alive. I mean, of course you're alive, technically. Maybe. Forget I said anything, alright? Don't worry about it, we're not even sure ourselves, to be honest. The only thing we're certain of is that our bodies are made from electrope. We're hoping you can help us figure out what that means for us. Can't just sit around moping, you know? Not sure how much I can help, but I'd certainly love to try. We are in your debt, sir. While you're conducting your test, would it be alright if we have to look around? Something about unfamiliar lands that stirs an adventurer's blood and... Wait, we're made of electrope. Do we even have blood to stir? Even I don't know. It's a third question to ask, don't you think? Well, at least they'd seem to be better in best spirits. Perhaps they simply find the truth comforting. My Might return to the topic at hand. Yes, feel free to explore as you'd like. Then it's settled. The set of our next adventure will be here at the Dome, and then Shock Tiral. Hope we'll see you around. And we're not, must keep a close eye on Frisch and ensure we're not away over long. We mustn't lose sight of our true goal after all. To defeat Sareel Ja and God's willing to secure a means of persisting without his magics. You'll follow me. I need to collect a few samples. That can't be the end of the quest. That's it. Oh no, I forgot. What'd you forget? Never took them to Spotlive TF for tacos. There's so much until all they've yet to see, so much they've yet to eat. Those have to bring food when they're free. Fine idea, brother. Perhaps we'll also have to wait. Let's return to Bright Bloom Post for now. There's got to be another cutscene. There has to be something else. To have the name Apocalypse Nigh and to kind of just do nothing with it is kind of strange to me. So there's got to be something else that's added in this quest line. There's got to be a cutscene or something. It do be a rainin'. Where am I at again? Tiliolol. I just ended up warping there. Server-wise, Diabolos. I'm about to hop off in a second anyways, because I gotta go get dinner after this. Jaja told me what happened. Well done defeating Sareel Ja's echoes. We'll make certain the guard is duly prepared should the new threat arise in Yoctel. Waiting for Sareel Ja to show himself is maddening, but it is worth it to finally put him to the sword. At first time activity in those woods, you can be certain land guards will contact you. Until next time, take care. Yeah, I'm like, there's got to be another cutscene after this. Yeah, because I actually haven't eaten yet today. I woke up about 4.5 hours ago, so I'm actually been waiting on dinner because I woke up in that like weird in between time, right? Okay. It's like an aetheryte. How much longer must I wait for this vessel you promised me? My apologies, Dawn Servant. It's no simple matter to fashion a vessel befitting one of your majesty, but soon, very soon, preparations will be complete. I do like that his little wings are on hinges. That allows freedom of movement, especially from his arms. It doesn't limit his swing radius. How many times I've explained this to that insufferable oaf? I brought him I thought him a kindred spirit from across the rift, but his impulsiveness was beginning to test my patience. They said adventurer for their part continues to exceed my expectations. Once I find the echo that proves her match, everything will fall into place. I mean, what from 11 is going to be brought out, though? He did well to stand against the ancients, but against the gods, not a chance. I don't know. My knowledge on 11 is I have zero knowledge, other than the crab apparently being Vana'diel status. Our companions will need to be dealt with as well. Frisch will be simple enough, but the other one, also was it? Or Alshal, thought he was nothing more than the middling amalgamation of memories, then he continues to survive to devise all reason. Man of such resilience and Vana'diel would have to be. No, it couldn't be. If I'm right about this, then no matter. Thankfully, I'm not without my contingencies. We deserve better. We will have better. Only blessed siblings possessed of resolve and reason are fit to rule. Zilart Ja was a little more than a witless brute before, but clearly his companions have stirred something within him. Perhaps he is not without value after all. Come on, leave him alone, my guy. He's having his redemption arc. Leave him alone. Another shard? I don't know. It's entirely possible. Members abiding within Jeuno stir once more. Perhaps eventually they'll have new knowledge to share with you. Okay. Well, aside from talking to people within Jeuno, I mean, that is, for all intents and purposes, that is it for 7.3. So, 7.4 is going to be the Arcadian follow-up. Finale, actually. 7.5 is going to be the finale for this. And we'll see what happens with Zilart Ja's arc. I don't know. Like, there's a couple plot lines. We're halfway through the expansion at this point, so we're gonna see how this goes. We're definitely gonna see what 7.4 story has to offer, because a lot happened in 7.3, and now that the Ascians are involved again, I mean, this is just turning into an interesting development. But thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you're on the VOD channel, the gaming channel, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one, whether it's we go into another solo trial or whatever it would be. Let me know if you're definitely interested in a progression series in terms of, like, going back through all the areas and going through, you know, a bunch of the quests and stuff, spider status, 100% status. Let me know what your thoughts on that are, and I will see you next time.